It's been a long, long day. It's been a few hours. And now early dog. Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna stay for a little bit longer. Have a good one. Yeah, you too. Thank you. Maybe in that case, I can close up shop a little bit. Never mind. Hey, kid. What can I do you for? Here to see the Ripperdoc. Well, sorry news. You just missed him. But, what are you looking to get done? Wrist macros. That's an interesting one. You don't get a lot of those around here, and in a nice way, I guess. You don't look like you have a lot of cyberware. Is it all internal then? Ah, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I've been training to be a Ripperdoc as well, and between you and me, I need to do a few dealings myself before I can rise in the ranks. So I'll do it for twice as good for half the price. How's that sound? Am I licensed? More licensed than you, I'll tell you that much. Look, kid, I'm the one doing you a favor, and I'm not going to sit here and act like it's the other way around. So if you want it, that's fine. But if you don't, I'm not going to beg you. Oh, great. Well, for your wrists then, let me see your hands. Alrighty. So, your wrist macros you said, but what's, if it's the wrist, I don't know. They don't look too bad, and I don't really see any surgery scars. Oh, you had a whole circulatory system replacement? Interesting. Okay, well, I can open it up and take a look, but before we get too ahead of ourselves, let me get a bit more of your information, alright? So, sweetheart, let's see. What is your name? Okay, and your age? Your real age? Your real age? That sounds better, thank you. Alright, and what time were you born? You don't know what time you were born? What kind of person doesn't know what time they were born? Alright, I guess I'll make a guesstimate, but that's not usually the best for your stats, so it's fine, we'll get through it together. Alright, what's your address? You came all the way across the city for me? For this doc? For that? You're looking for a real cheap price, aren't you? So, speaking of price, what kind of credits are you looking to spend? Procedure usually goes for about 300, and I said I'd do it for about half, so 140. I mean 150. I mean 180. Okay, 140. Okay, 120. How's that? Okay, 120. Alrighty, and now I'm just going to insert this disc into your drive so I can collect the rest of your stats. Is that alright? Okay, say okay. And it's just gonna take one moment to connect to the Bluetooth over here. And it's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Alrighty, here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I got your stats right here. Let's see what's going on with you. Heart rate's good. Blood pressure's good. Yeah, I see the wrist macros are pretty high up there, so you must have a lot of pain. Do your hands lock up quite a bit? I noticed they were pretty stiff when I was looking at them there. Oh, they freeze entirely. Okay. What else is going on? Did you recently have a blood pump upgrade? Because it's looking like it's maybe rejecting. Interesting. Okay. And then what else do we got on here? Alright, it also looks like you might suffer from pretty intense headaches. Is that true? Oh, alright. Well, I know you came here for the wrist macros only, but I'll tell you what. For an additional 20 credits, I can upgrade the blood pump for you, and then for an extra 40, I can toggle the hypothalamus and that little brain of yours and get those headaches turned off real easy for you. Sound good? Alright then. Good, sir. You have a deal. Okay, well, I say let's do the blood pump first. It's a really easy, not super invasive procedure, and then we'll do the brain and the hands. How's that? Okay. Well, let me just up here, and then we'll get to going. Alright, so first I'm just going to do some x-rays for you. Actually, let me check your ears really quick. I just wanted to look into them for that little brain procedure for you. Interesting. Have you had a brain transplant before? No? Nothing. I guess we'll see it shortly, but it does look like some pieces are missing. Do you ever feel a little, like, empty-headed, or do you forget often or anything? I mean, clearly you don't know what time you were born, and that's a pretty big issue, so. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out later, won't we? Alright, so I'm gonna need you to bite down on this. I gotta take a few x-rays, alright? Say, okay. Alright, and then just look right here in the middle of the aperture for me. Alright, and then tilt your chin up. Alright, and then your head down. Perfect. Okay, let's scan that over into the bioreader. X-rays look good. Yeah, I'm getting to that piece. Just hold on. Might have to take a few more x-rays. I don't want to put that back in there if I don't have to. Did you get extra teeth put into? You have some weird upgrades, my good friend. Alright, I'll take that for you. Thank you. Okay, so let's see here. Now the blood pump, did you get it in your stomach or your shoulder? I know. You just have to ask nowadays. You never know. Shoulder makes it easy for me. Okay, so I'm just going to poke around in your mouth. Usually you can kind of see at the right angles down into the shoulders, if you know what I mean. So just say one more time. I know I got you saying that quite a lot, but just bear with me. I'm still learning. I mean, I know exactly what I'm doing, but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. Interesting. Okay. Does that hurt? How about that? Oh. Okay. How's that? Feels good? Okay. Then I'm just going to do some feeling around on you. Sometimes doing a light massage does relax the muscles, and to get that blood pump out nice and easy, we will need you to be relaxed. So, that being said, I haven't tried this with too many patients, but let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm going to take some deep breaths with you while I just give you a light massage to really loosen up those shoulder muscles, alright? So, let's just take in a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Very important that you listen to my instructions. Nose, mouth, in, nose, out, mouth, nose, mouth, in, nose, out, mouth. Got it? Okay. Ready? Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Breathe in through your mouth. Nose. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose. It's like patting your head and scratching your tummy or whatever they used to do, you know. Alright, and I bet you didn't even notice that while I was doing that, I slipped out your blood pump. Now let's take a look at that. Ooh. You have some nice, beautiful red macros. Look at the color on those things. Where did you get this done? Right. Well, that doc, I would not recommend going there anymore because now I'm really looking at it. You see how gelatinous that is? That's not really good. Blood pumps are supposed to be a bit more sturdy, and this is, well, missing quite a bit of macros. You see the space and air here? This is the part that connects to your heart vein. And it's tied off with what looks to be a zip tie. For such an important organ, a zip tie would not be my first, choice of closure, but that's fine. Anyways, I still gotta say, the blood plates are quite beautiful in color, but you do have some yellow ones in here, so, I think I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure that they cut those. Did you pay full price for this? Oh, sweetheart. Well, I think they ripped you off for sure. For sure, because they definitely cut those macros. I'm just gonna keep doing some light massaging on it. This will boost it about 2%. 20 credits for 2% is a pretty good deal. I could put it back as is if you like. No charge. Oh, you want the 2%, right? So let me just keep doing what I'm doing. Should I put this back in your mouth? Because you're doing a lot of talking. You're doing a lot of talking and don't really know what you're talking about. Okay? Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, I think this looks pretty good. Like I told you, not super invasive. I say since your body already acclimated to the zip tie that we should keep it. Are you starting to feel a little lightheaded? Yeah, that usually happens when you remove your blood pump. Just a little bit more. Really get that blood pumping in there, you know what I mean? Alright. Okay. Just ready to go back in. Alright. See, you didn't even feel it come out, did ya? I told you, twice as good, half the price. Twice as good, half the price. Alright, I think the hands is going to take me the longest, so first I think we should do that little brain exam so I can talk to the hypothalamus and get those headaches not happening anymore. Alright. Require a lot more tools for this. I gotta keep them on hand because I kind of gotta move fast. So, if you would close your eyes for me and tilt your head down with your chin to your chest, and then I can really start digging in this scalp here. First off, I'm just gonna do a small, you know what? I'm gonna save the tools for a second. I'm gonna do a small scalp examination for you. And just look what you got going on in these hair follicles here. Really healthy hair. Do you wash your hair every day? Every other day, I can tell. It's looking really nice. Really nice. Good job. Good job. Keep doing what you're doing on that hair there. It's quite beautiful, I must say. It's a shame I'm gonna have to scalp it off. Oh, just a small part. Don't be too scared. Just about a foot. I'm sorry for laughing, but I'm trying to keep the mood light because this is a slightly more invasive procedure than the last one. Okay, I'm just gonna brush your hair. Oh, this has nothing to do with the procedure. You just have really nice hair and I want to brush it. Is that alright with you? Feels nice, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to brush your hair all day, but I am going to put some antiseptic on this bad boy. So I'm going to do it in 2 parts. Okay, first, well, 3 parts, I guess. 3 parts. First, we're going to do an antiseptic spritz. Now, not only does it go in through your nose and help numb up everything in there, but it also the oils sink into your scalp, and they help with the next part a little bit. So hold your breath. Well, don't hold your breath. I need you to breathe it in. Never mind. I said listen to what I'm saying earlier, but you don't need to listen to what I'm saying at all. Don't need to do a whole lot. Don't need to do a whole lot at all. Okay, now take that deep breath in. See your vision getting a little blurry, don't ya? Yeah, that's what we want. That's kind of what we want. That means that the antiseptic is working, and now you're on your way to not feeling anything at all. So we do have a second part spritz for you. This one is an artisan tincture, and it's going to just kind of soak into the blood and help not you bleed as much all over the floor, because I haven't really lined the floor with anything, and I don't really want you bleeding all over the place. So this is more for you than me, but it is what it is. You're here for a cheap price, are you not? All right, another small one on that one as well. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of massage that into your scalp a bit, right into those nice, beautiful follicles that you got. Yeah, this feels nice, doesn't it? You can see you relaxing a little bit, kind of slumping down into your chair. I guess I never did really have to sit down, did I? You've been standing up this whole time. Go ahead and sit, actually. Sorry, I should have let you relax before. What did you say? Why didn't you tell me to let you sit down or lay down or something? You're just kind of hunched over my desk here. Alright. Now, I'm going to take some stabby tools and poke you in the scalp. You tell me if you can feel it or not. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Can you feel that? You can? Oh, right. And you know why? I forgot to put the numbing cream on you. That spritz only goes so far. Alright, this is the true money player right here. Alright, honey. It's really this is the numbing cream, and it's going to just numb you right up. So when I cut that foot of your scalp off, you're not going to feel a thing. No siree, not a thing. Oh, the cap is a little tricky. Oh, you don't need a little goes a long way, sweetheart. Don't you worry. Believe you me, a long way. I already can't even feel my hands. Nope, can't feel my hands at all. Alright. Can you feel anything from the eyebrows up? You don't think so? Can you? Can you? Can you? How about that? And this? And that? And this? Oh. Well, you really can't feel anything because I got this one a little stuck. Well, looks like the blood tincture is doing just fine. Alright. So I'm just going to put a little pressure on your head. Can you feel this? Alrighty, now we're in business door. Okay. Alright, let's get down to business. I'm going to hold your scalp here, and I'm just going to perforate it myself by hand in a big circle. Kind of did a too small circle, so I'm going to do a bigger one around it. Alrighty, then I'm going to hook into here and kind of lift that up a little. Okay. Get in here. I'll hook under it. Do a little nose scratch, you know, Surgeons. Surgeons, am I right? Okay, I'm gonna hook it here. And then I'm gonna peel it back. Alright. That is one side down. Can you feel anything? You feel the breeze on your brain at all? Yes? You got me in quite a fright there. Don't be joking like that. Alright, I'm gonna do the other side here. I'm gonna perforate my little hole. Let's pretend I didn't say that. We're just gonna perforate a circle. Okay. I'm gonna try and open it here. Open it. Open it. Alright, get this tool back here. I'm gonna hook it. Alrighty. Alright, get in here. Grab it. Twist. Make sure that holds and peel the other side open. Now, if you look a little bit right now, here is your brain starting to be a little exposed. Just making sure you can't feel that at all, can you? Alright, darling. Well, like I said earlier, I am fairly certain that you're missing a few parts in here. That could be what's going on with your headaches. It's getting a little scarce, if I'm being honest. Let me see what's going on. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of look inside all these folds here. We do have some beautiful folds, not smooth at all like I partially expected. I think I might look at this easier if I can take it out all the way. As long as you're numbed up. I think I should take it all out. Let me just reach in here and kind of okay. I'm gonna scoop in here. All right. Sweetheart. Yeah, your eyes still open. Still looking at me, still with me. A little slower, but I think that your default Chrome is kind of taking over there. Look at this, sweetheart. Look at this and tell me that doesn't look a little small. If it's in my hand. I think brains are supposed to be a little larger than this. But, you know, if you say that you didn't, you're sure that no one took anything and selling it on the black market. I can search actually if you like. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Let me just, I'm just gonna set this right back in there really quick. Don't mind me. And let's just search because I'm really concerned that part of your brain is on the black market. Alright, what was your name again, sweetheart? Right there. Alright, blackmarket.com. Name, brain, bits, super blood pump, nanos. See? Right here, right there. I told you that they sell in your brain. Don't go to that doctor no more. I'm telling you, sweetheart, don't. You can't be going to that doctor anymore because they're selling it. And I told you, you know how I told you that your blood macros was cut? Black market. Sweetheart, you cannot go back to that doctor. If anything, I might send our doctor when he gets in here tomorrow. I'm gonna have a talk with him. I'm gonna send him down there. I'm gonna send him down there and tell him, hey, give me those blood brains back. Or give me those brain bits back because you need them. You need them, sweetheart. I can see it in the way your eyes glaze over when I'm talking to you. Okay, so anyway, so let's get down to business. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. We really need to turn these headaches off for you, don't we? And I bet that that's part of it. I bet missing your brain, I bet that's part of it. But I'll help you out for now. Now, I do see you got some others down here. That's not very usual, darling. Let me see if I can pull that off. Okay, I got that one for you. Oh, sorry, still there a little bit. Okay, got that one for you. And I got that one for you. Now, let me just look in here. In here. Can't use tools sometimes. It's hard to see a little bit. Ah, there it is. Now, this is the organic brain goo, and this is what is responsible for all those nasty little headaches. And so, if I can get in there and spray some of this numbing tincture, that should just, you know, kind of swirl up inside your brain and, oh. Now that's the issue. That, I'm telling you, is the issue. You know, I am just... Where is it? This, no. This, no. Ah, here we are. Headache remover. I'm doing this one-handed because I can't lose this. But if I just insert this in here. Alright. Now, we really can't let that sit because that can be poisonous if we don't do it right. So if I put this back in and I didn't do that right, it's going to kill you instantly. But nothing to fret because I know what I'm doing. Alright. I feel so much lighter when I put this back. I'm telling you. Alright. Okay. Let's get this back inside your head. Are you ready? Hold your breath. Go. You have to get the cheeks and go. So careful. Alright. We're good. We are good. Let me get you. Oh, so back up. Let me flip this flap back over. Okay. And flip this flap back over. Okay, I'm gonna smooth them down a little bit. Alright. And then I'm just going to make sure that the edges are nice and tucked in right where they should be. Alright. Perfect. That should heal right up in a couple of months. Okay, doll. Now that your brain's attached and you're looking still alive, so it looks like we did that that little oil insert that I did just fine. I wasn't worried or anything at all. Don't worry about that. Alright, now for what you came here for. I forgot. I'm gonna put my disc back in. I can't lose this. I'm always losing it. So if I don't put it back in, your information's gone. Because it does store everyone's information. And I can sell that on the black market for a good penny. I'm just kidding. Okay, sweetheart. Your hands, your hands, your hands. I know, I know. Alrighty. So, let me take a look at your hands one more time. If you would, please. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm seeing is I'm going to have to cut your hands off in order to really look at the wrist macros, because they're inside your wrist and along with the veins and everything. I just need to kind of sort through there and see what's going on. So I'm going to use more of this numbing cream, and we're just going to give you a tiny little wrist massage, and it really shouldn't take too long. It's not as invasive as the brain surgery that you just had. So oh yeah, I know I said a little, but drop the cap. I know I said a little goes a long way, and now we're using about 10 times as much as we used on the brain of yours, but don't worry. No, not be alarmed. We are just doing what I need to do. Yeah, well, yeah, I know that little bit, really little bit just kind of numbed my hands earlier, but pay you no mind to that. Okay, are you ready? It's gonna just kind of be a little jostling. And first off, let me tell you, I'm gonna start, well, before I get the tools out, I'm gonna cut it off, and then I'll have to unscrew the bones, okay? So, are you ready to, let's start with your righty. Start with your righty hand. Okay, ready? Numb? Cool. Just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure. Alright. And don't be scared. Your hand's going to lock up into the position that you're kind of sitting in right now, but it's all good. It's all good. See, it's a little frozen. And I meant to compliment your nails earlier. These things are really fun, you know? Look what you did here. Where'd you get those done? I might have to go get my nails done. Oh, right, sorry. Okay. Let's just look here. Oh, nice, beautiful tattoo work. That's nice and clean lines. Yes. Alright, so let me take a look at your fingerprints. You don't have any? You have to know good these days. Right. Oh, look at I asked. Anyways, let me check out your hand lines. Do you see these? You see these? You're gonna meet the love of your life soon. That's so sweet. You're married right now. Okay. Well, anyways, you might not be soon. Okay. I know, I'm getting to your wrist, but I just need to check out the rest of your hand first. Got a lot of dirt under these nails. What is going on? Okay, I'm going. Alright, so here, I can show you. Here is your wrist, the inside of your wrist to be exact. And, these tiny little marks here, you see them? You see them? Tiny little marks, these are the macros here. These kind of like merge together with your veins, and I'm seeing that they probably aren't all merging like they're supposed to be doing. So that's probably what's giving you the freezing that is going on. So I know it's a bit odd, but really what... Alright, I need to use the tools that I had. Well, I'll do it on the other one. I forgot to unscrew the bones here, but I can kind of work around it, I think. So really what we're going to do is, I know, cliche. We're just going to do a little massage here, and that should really just revitalize your little macros. Yes. You know what? I did lie. I have this oil here. And this is really going to do what you need it to do. And it smells nice. Smell it. I love that smell. The smell of wrist macro fixer. Yes, I know. Creative name, isn't it? Alright. So, when I put this back on, That's when I'll use the screw. And it should just kind of put back on there. Now let me get my tools out. My handy dandy toolkit. Alright, now let's see which screw. Oh, this one. So small and tiny. Look how small and tiny it is. I didn't need to use that one anyways. This is the one I needed, no matter what. I promise I know what I'm doing. Anyways, there we go. Look, a little tiny screw. Okay. Let me do that. And now, let me see here. Okay. That's a little gross. Alright. Your hands reconnected. Massage it. Now just kind of stretch your fingers out. Good, good. Okay, now can you lift your index finger for me? Can you bend it? Put it down. Perfect. Can you do your pinky for me? Bend it. Put it down. Perfect. Alright. How's that feeling so far? Surprisingly good. Surprisingly good, she says. Okay. Alright, so let's just do the next one. Easy pepperoncini peasy peasy. Okay. Ready for the cut? I numbed it up earlier. It's still numb, isn't it? Okay. Numb? Alright. Alright, and again, this one is going to freeze up into that position that you're in right now. These nails are quite exquisite as well. Look at you, look at you. Let me look at the lines on your hands. Oh, it doesn't say anything. You don't need to worry about that. But just keep out for yellow busts. Just keep out for yellow busts. Okay, sweetheart. You know, I am seeing less macros in this wrist. Is this one worse? No, it isn't. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Can you feel that? Well, I guess no, you can't. Never mind. Sorry. Well, let's try the oil again. Such a beautiful smell. Such a beautiful smell. I'm telling you. Alright, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to try to jump start these macros. And it's going to look a little alarming, but I'm just going to do it. Should be, that's it. Maybe I'll just kind of massage the rest of your hands. See if we can really get that going. Get those macros going up and down. Give you a little wrist massage. Massage the back of your hand, the front. Just kind of rubbing your palm. Right. Okay. Now let's see here. I'm gonna try and scoot back. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you moving your fingers? Why are you doing that? Am I hurting you? Okay. Get that right back off. Get that right back off. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, I jump started those macros a little too much. Let me try to calm them down. Moving slower this time. Feeling good? Alright. No scary hand stuff is happening. My hands are clearly pretty numb, so I'm glad we're finishing up this little procedure here. Alrighty, that is looking good. Can you wiggle your fingers for me? In a good way. Good, good, good. Index up, bend, down. Perfect. Pinky up, bend, down. Perfect. Darling, you've done so well. You really have done well. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So I'm just going to I'm gonna sign you out here, and I'll give you a little something for the pain for when you go home, because it might be a little achy this evening when you're laying down to go to bed. Don't get that head wet. Don't get it wet for a month. You're gonna have to sponge bathe from here down, okay? But yeah, let's get you signed out. Alright, I'm gonna need you to pay right away. Alright, put your payment card, put your payment chip in there, please. Thank you. Beautiful. And you left me a tip. Thank you, darling. You are welcome back here anytime. And you can just have some of this for the pain. There you go. Alright, sweetie, you are all done. Do you have any questions for me or anything? Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping by. And come back. Why don't you follow up with me about those brain bits? Because I really am going to talk to my Ripperdoc about getting you your brain bits back, because I really think you need them. So I really think you need them, sweetheart. I do. Okay. Well, you have a good day, and we'll see you later. Bye.